Do you think this will drive up the viewership count if I show some cleavage?
How many viewers do you guys have? Wow, what a bunch of hooligans.
Welcome to podcast. All right. Welcome to podcast.
Welcome to podcast.
I like that. That was good. You did.
Was that clean?
That was clean. That was
right.
actually really good. I am your host, Madison, joined by my co-host,
Michael.
and I am John. And this is Cuzzwords.
This is Cuzzwords.
Cuzzwords episode, what is this, 41?
41.
41, and we are a show similar to Seinfeld.
Shows in the Silver Fox area.
We're a show about nothing.
We have some substance every once in a while on accident.
Do we?
Yeah.
Okay. News to me. Most folks I think that I talk with and the listeners that
They're
I
astonished.
speak with, they're very much like, what are you doing?
Their flabber is gasted.
Flabbergasted, that's right. Okay. Well, we're coming to you on Sunday,
It's the 9th.
August 9th.
Yeah.
Yep.
August the 9th.
What you been up to?
Not much. Probably stuff.
Probably
but,
stuff.
Yeah.
You got Xbox Game Pass?
Yeah.
The new Halo on there?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I think it is.
Is it?
I don't know.
I mean, if it is, I'll play it.
I don't have Xbox Game Pass, but I would love to get a little bit of feedback from you.
Yeah, if
on that,
it is, I'll
'cause
play it.
I'm holding off. I don't have much of an interest in it. I might get it if it goes on discount, but that's throwing Microsoft for a loop.
What did they expect?
I don't know. So I don't know if you know this, but Microsoft stock is down like significantly, and it's because it was found out that most of their AI revenue, like 90% of it, was just coming from ChatGPT or OpenAI. But I like to think it was because of Halo.
Yeah, it's purely the Halo bomb.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
It's what sent the stocks down.
Halo just crashed. They lost like 1.5 trillion in market share because people were disappointed with Halo.
Yeah, absolutely. That's it.
Oh, wish I had put some more thought into this. Content planning and things.
You just wing it.
I mean, that's what we usually do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you take the lead here, though.
I had an idea, but now I can't remember what it is now.
Oh, perfect, fantastic. I've been deep diving on some TikToks.
Like conspiracy theories?
No, brain
No.
rot for the most part.
Which is worse for you to deep dive in, brain rot or conspiracy
That's a
theories?
great question. If I really think about it, I might go with. There's pros and cons to both.
There's pros to
feel
brain
like-
rot?
Well, I feel like
The only pro I can think of is like if you go down the wrong rabbit hole with conspiracy theories, it's harder to reset yourself, but you can always just waste time with brain rot and then realize that was dumb, and then you're like back to square one. But
Right.
like if you watch the wrong conspiracy stuff, you'll be like the X-Files theme will be playing in your head for
if you
hours
start
on end afterward.
if you start down on like a real bad conspiracy hole, it can mess with your head.
Oh yeah.
Like I remember the algorithm really tried to get me on board with flat Earth. Like it tried.
That's
and-
not a conspiracy.
Okay. Well, it got me. Like I was watching this stuff because I thought it was hilarious. People trying to say that. All right, so the idea of flat Earth, if you're not familiar, listeners, is the Earth is flat. Okay,
We're told that we live on a round Earth.
that's correct. Yes, we're told that our Earth is spherical.
Mhm.
Okay, but the idea of the flat Earth is that the globe does not exist, and that there is a ring of ice all the way around the edge of the world. And then beyond that, there is more planet, or I guess you wouldn't call it planet, land. There's more than just what is within the ring of ice. That is one interpretation. Another interpretation is that is the edge of the world, and that we live on a globe, or we live in a globe. And
Yeah, like a hemisphere globe, not like a fully rounded globe.
I'm sorry, not a globe. What's the term? Like a snow globe type.
Yeah.
Well, like, there's a big dome over us, and that there is nothing above that. There's no, like, the moon is an object that, like, hovers within the globe, and so does the sun. It is rough.
And I think a lot of flat Earth belief is that we're in a fixed position and the sun revolves around us.
Well,
that's my understanding.
I don't know too much. I don't know too much about it, but there are some folks, dude, that and here's the problem with flat Earth. Like, flat Earth, like, there are people that are smart enough to realize that they try to indoctrinate us with, like, consumerism and stuff. However, they aren't smart enough to realize that the flat Earth doesn't make sense. And so they start buying into all these conspiracies that the Earth is actually flat, because for some reason people want to lie to us about the Earth being round.
What would NASA or whoever have to gain from making you think that the Earth is round when it's flat instead? That's what I want to know.
From what I've heard, it has to do with they're trying to eliminate God and make it about science. Doesn't make too much sense to me. Like, God put us here inside the snow globe, and then that's proof of God that they don't want us to know about because of the devil.
I mean, I don't remember anything from the Bible saying, that it's flat.
No, I know there is one verse that gets cited often. I'll pull it up.
I've heard the firmament argument, but I don't think that's really what it meant. But yeah, I don't know if I prescribe to the idea that would be why NASA would lie to us, is to make us not believe in God. But have you heard about the more up-to-date conspiracy concerning NASA with what's going to happen this week?
Oh, maybe. Is this the one about the gravity blip?
Yes, this Wednesday, the gravity blip.
I was talking to Jennifer. She's been on. We can use her name.
Yeah.
The third cousin.
Yes.
I was talking to the third cousin about this not too long ago, or like a couple of I was probably 6 months ago, right? Is that supposed to happen this week?
That is this Wednesday.
That's this Wednesday?
August the 12th, 2026 is when we are supposed to lose gravity for 7 seconds. And according to the conspiracy, it's 40 to 60 million people will die. Those that aren't somehow holding themselves down, they'll float up in the air for 7 seconds and then crash back to Earth at much quicker speeds than gravity resetting or whatever will cause a large surge in gravity, causing you to fall faster than you normally would. So you float it up for 7 seconds, then you fall twice as hard or whatever.
What's the trick? Be in the basement, or
be somewhere you could strap yourself into something that's bolted to the ground, or hold on to something that's not gonna leave the ground.
So,
but if we lose gravity for 7 seconds,
that would be wild, wouldn't it?
It would be wild, and it would be very painful.
What time is it?
Actually, you might not even feel it.
What time is it supposed to happen?
I don't remember seeing a specific time.
How can you say we wouldn't feel it?
you'd fall. If you fell in the right way, you probably dead immediately.
Yeah, but you'd feel for 7 seconds.
No, you'd feel the loss of gravity, but you wouldn't feel dying.
You probably would feel dying.
No, because you smack back down, and you'd be dead.
How far can you go in 7 seconds?
I don't know. If you're jumping right when gravity goes, you're going to be SOL because you've already you propelled yourself upward, and then gravity's gone.
Imagine being like somebody driving on the interstate, going over a hill, like right at the right time, like you've got that forward momentum, and then you just go up and then down. And what time is that supposed to be?
That's the conspiracy. Is NASA won't tell us the time. I think.
No. The conspiracy is they're hiding it from us because they know it's going to happen.
But they're hiding the time too. I mean, we can look it up and see if some sleuth out there has a.
I believe that's the case.
All right, what do I Google?
Gravity blip.
When will gravity?
See, this
turn
would
off?
be.
When will gravity turn off? Gemini had told me Earth's not supposed to lose gravity at any time. A viral hoax on social media claims that the Earth will lose gravity for 7 seconds. This claim is completely false. Doesn't say a time.
So it's my understanding that this is coming from some sort of like collision between universes, like that happened like 2 billion years ago. Several. Like far off in deep space, and that there's going to be like a gravity wave that like intersects us.
Oh, here we go. I think I found a Quora. All right, we got to do a little bit of math here. So it says 1433 Greenwich Mean Time.
Oh, geez.
So I think that
we'll
would
never
be,
know.
No, I think that's 8:33 a.m. our time.
8:33 a.m.
Yeah.
All right. I'll just stay in bed, I guess.
I'll
just sleep a little later.
You'd still float to the ceiling. Hold on
But
to the bed.
I'd fall back onto the bed.
Hold on to the bed.
Wouldn't the bed float up with me?
Yeah, unless it's bolted down.
No, probably won't bolt the bed down.
Yeah, so that might not be the best place because the bed's
What?
It's going to go up with you.
That's fine because then it'll still be under me after 7 seconds.
Yeah, but am I like, I don't know how it'll work. Like it might squish you to the ceiling.
Was a lack of gravity, not reverse gravity. Also, I think I could manage to be squished by a bed for 7 seconds.
But the way I understand it is like when the gravity returns, it's not going to be like normal gravity immediately. It's going to be like some sort of very quick shift.
A quick shift
where like I don't know the Earth's momentum. You're gonna gain some gravity back. The acceleration is not gonna catch up immediately, and you're gonna come back down real quicker than normal gravity. That's how I understood.
So it's gonna be like a snap. It's gonna be like it's almost like, I don't know, like a rubber band that like extends the other way.
Yeah,
and then it comes back and it's a little bit stronger.
Yeah, so even like what would be a shortfall would still do more damage.
Should we make content around this? Should we go wrap ourselves in bubble wrap? Walk around all day?
I think what I want is I'm going to get some concrete shoes.
I don't think that's how that works.
So what is the largest object that's not
it would have
somehow
to be,
secured to
you
the
would
ground?
You would have to fix, like, you would have to create concrete shoes that are in the ground.
Yeah. What's the largest, heaviest thing that still can float if there's no gravity?
Everything can float if there's no gravity.
Yo, mama. Oh, sorry.
Everything can float if there's no gravity.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So what's like the biggest thing that's not somehow strapped down?
The ocean?
Held down? All the water.
Oh, yeah. Be a lot of water.
What happens when all the water goes up and then it falls down and then like the ripple effect?
I don't know, but
the
that's
tsunamis.
I mean, I would assume that there would be some sort of ripple effect like that, but maybe that's the place to be, is inside of a pool. Because then the water will float up and it'll all be stuck together, because water naturally attracts to itself. So it'd be like a big bubble, and then it'll crash back down into the pool.
Yeah, but are you going up in the bubble?
Yeah. Be in the pool so that you're inside the bubble, and then the water will be around you protecting you, and then when it crashes back down, it'll be like splashing in the pool.
It might be a little bit more cannonball times a million.
But that's okay
Yeah.
because the water will dampen the effect.
What's the worst place to be?
Worst place to be if the gravity flickered. I would think like a car on a bridge. Like you'd have to like stay over the bridge to have a chance, but then the bridge might collapse too.
What about like rock climbing?
No, because you'd be tethered to something.
It'd be good to be skydiving because you already got your parachute.
That's fair. That's fair. Skydiving would be interesting. Would you keep your momentum if the gravity turned off? I guess you would.
So you wouldn't notice. No, I think
If you're falling, if you're
you
already
might fall
falling out
less
of-
fast, but gravity's helping you fall faster.
Yeah, but you would already have the momentum.
So
of
you
falling.
just keep whatever momentum you were at when the gravity shut off,
yeah.
but you wouldn't fall any faster.
No, until the gravity got harder for a second,
And then it would be real crazy.
and then then you'll start falling a lot faster.
I would
and-
go ahead and deploy my parachute when the gravity's off.
No, that's the worst time to deploy the parachute.
Why? I don't-
Because you're not pulling down.
Yeah, but I don't know how quick your reaction time will be. If it pulls insanely fast, like you might think you got time, and then all of a sudden and even pulling the parachute. I don't know if
No.
it even help you.
I don't think it would have that much of an effect because here's the thing about that is when the gravity starts back up, even if it's going faster, when it levels back out, the wind resistance will slow you back down.
Yeah. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting when this doesn't happen Wednesday at 8:30, 3 a.m.
I'm excited for it.
You're excited for nothing to happen.
Yeah.
Think about how
love a
many
good-
times
I
we've
love a
heard these
good
like
end of the
type
world.
of. Oh yeah, so many times.
Yeah.
This is it. End of the world. It's
Now,
gonna happen.
now I want to see. I mean, let's be honest, right? You probably saw the movie once, 2012, and then
Yeah.
never saw it again.
No, I've seen it
it's
on
not
TV
a-
since the
It's
first
not
time. Yeah.
it didn't but it was a good movie when it came out. It's like
It was
came
crazy
out,
special
what, like
effects.
2010?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, this would be a cool movie.
Probably already
There's
is.
got to be somebody working on this, right? Like the gravity blip or gravity shut off or set. There's a whole movie about it. It'd probably be something along the lines of that. Don't Look Up.
If I were to make a movie on the gravity blip, I would do it like other movies have done in the past, where instead of it just being like you follow one character, you follow like 6 or 7 different mini stories of characters building up to and what happens after the blip
Yeah.
and how their paths intersect.
And one of them would be like that guy that 100% knew this was going to happen, and so he prepared his family, like stocked up on like MREs and stuff.
Yeah, and he like duct taped them down to their beds and traumatized them. So like he saves them, but then they still hold a bit of contempt for him because he traumatized them by going overboard to make sure that they were safe.
Yeah. Maybe. I mean, it's only 7 seconds. It's not like
But
a zombie outbreak.
it's only 7 seconds of what actually happened. But like, if you got like a conspiracy theorist, it's like always harping on what happens. That for the people around them, it's much longer than the 7 seconds. It's like a day in and day out of like, you guys got to be prepared. You know.
It's tough though, because I feel like it takes maybe to like a trip to Home Depot, like to prep for something like this.
Yeah, just I mean,
what would the world be like
Duct tape.
after the fact?
duct tape
That'd
yourself
be
to the
cool.
ground.
get like scientists to supervise the movie, so we get like an actual scientific explanation of how that would affect the world. Okay, I'm game. I'll go see this movie.
It'll be a great Christopher Nolan, M. Night Shyamalan crossover film.
Yeah. Did you see how bad Superwoman? What is it? What's the girl? It's Superwoman, right?
Is that out now? I don't know.
Superman and then Superwoman,
Supergirl.
Yeah, Supergirl. That's it. Did you see how bad that flopped?
I didn't even know there was one out.
Yep, exactly. So there was a movie called Supergirl, and it did horrible in theaters, and then the director did not blame the story or the way that they advertised the movie before it came out. He said people have superhero fatigue. Okay, all right. Next weekend, Spider-Man, $2 billion. Made a gross, like one of the highest grossing movies of all time. And I wouldn't call it superhero fatigue.
And I got to look up who the director is.
Okay.
Supergirl?
And get us some accurate numbers too. Yeah, Supergirl, like box office.
Yeah, I had no idea. It's directed by Craig Gillespie. Millie Alcock was Supergirl, or Kara Zor-El as her Kryptonian name.
Give me the numbers on the
numbers,
box office.
Box office, Supergirl numbers.
Yeah.
Supergirl box office. It finished its global run with a disappointing 126 million worldwide gross.
Okay.
Which was 60 million under its production budget.
Oof. Now, let's get those numbers for Spider-Man.
No Way Home. Or Brand New Day. It's Brand New Day.
Brand New Day, yeah.
Brand New Day box office. Within the first 2 weeks, it has grossed $1.67 billion, currently ranking at 12th in the highest grossing movies of all time.
Superhero fatigue.
Yes.
No, people.
Now I got to look up Craig Gillespie.
People just want a good, like, wholesome superhero movie. That's the problem with DC. DC gets a little, like, I mean, I can't say it's.
And also, if you're saying that people have superhero fatigue, why are you making a superhero film?
Because he didn't realize until after the film was out.
He what he's saying is, while he was directing it, he got fatigued by superheroes.
No, it's another one of those things. It's kind of like how, what's her name, Brie Larson did. She got the main actress got too political when she was on the red carpet and during interviews, and people do not appreciate that. Tom Holland, he's not a great interviewer. He always spoils stuff, but he's a likable guy. Yeah. He doesn't concern himself with politics.
How's Odyssey doing? Or how's it done?
You're the guy looking stuff up.
Yeah, I guess I'll just keep it rolling. Because that was, that had all the talk early on about the casting and stuff.
We talked about this a couple weeks ago. I mean, I think it's done very well. Odyssey has grossed $1.1 billion. It overtook The Dark Knight Rises as Christopher Nolan's highest grossing film of his career. Yeah. I've heard nothing but good things, except for from you and other people that were very historically offended.
Are you saying that they were offended by the history, or they historically become offended often?
They absolutely hate history, and they hate every reference to anything that has happened from before today.
They just hate
history in general.
Wait.
All of it.
So it's not
the
like
worst.
what happened in history. It's just don't bring up any history.
Yeah, don't tell me about what happened yesterday. Does not concern me. I live today. I don't live yesterday.
What about tomorrow?
They're a little indifferent on the future. No. But in all seriousness, they did not like the historical inaccuracy, similar to what you were saying.
And I mean,
of course,
everything I have
also
is,
heard that to do a correction from a couple of podcast episodes ago. Elliot Page did not play Achilles.
who does Elliot play?
I don't know, but I did get that.
I thought it was Achilles. Well, who played Achilles then? Because that's a pretty important role. So Elliot Page plays Sinon. I don't know how to say it. Sinon. Yeah.
Okay,
Sinon.
all right.
So don't know who played Achilles.
Was Achilles in there?
Oh, I mean, I think he is. You know what? It's taking me too long to find this.
Yep.
Oh, he's not shown in the new film. He has no flashbacks, and he's not in the underworld. So he's not actually not. I mean, he's a character in the novel, the Iliad, the Odyssey. But he is in both. But he is not portrayed or has any screen time in the new adaptation.
Are you interested in seeing the new Avengers movie?
Doomsday?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm sure I will. I still need to go see Spider-Man.
I mean, where are we at with those nowadays? Do they like? I mean, where are we at with like? How long do they stay in theaters before they hit Disney Plus?
I mean, it depends upon if they're still making money, how popular they're doing. But you give it. My rule of thumb has been always, if it's a popular enough movie, give it 3 weeks, maybe 4, and if it's a struggling movie, you better go see it in the first 2.
Oh, Supergirl was on Paramount Plus the week after.
Yeah, I mean, the rules have changed though since COVID, so I don't know.
I mean, I'm not all that interested in seeing things in the big theatrical stuff. Like nowadays, on my couch watching the flat screen, that's good enough. If I really want the theater experience, throw on the VR headset. Nothing special about going to the theater except for you're paying too much.
Yeah, I mean the popcorn. It's popcorn.
I have seen online that they have now recipes on how to make movie theater popcorn.
Yeah, but I don't know. There's just something about sitting in that dark theater, bucket full of popcorn, having to go get a refill before the previews are over.
This has always been a thing with Michael. Like him and his movie theater popcorn. He just can't. He cannot get enough.
It's good after the fact.
Yeah, that's right. He will refill his bucket before he leaves, and then he'll keep it for a week. Yeah. He'll put it in a little Tupperware container or something when he gets home.
It gets better over time.
And then he will also drown that thing in butter.
If that's butter. I don't think that's butter.
No, whatever it is.
It says butter flavoring.
Yeah.
On the side when you
whatever kind of oil that is. This guy and his movie theater popcorn. That's the one thing always. I was a big Goobers guy. I like Goobers.
I mean, every once in a while I'll get something to go along with the popcorn, but the popcorn.
See, to me, have the popcorn. And I do get a little bit offended when people say, "Why Goobers? Why not just peanut M&Ms?"
Those aren't even the same thing.
They're chocolate-covered peanuts. They're similar.
I thought Goobers were like chewy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's chewy chocolate.
Yeah.
Peanut M&Ms are wax-coated chocolate.
Yeah. Those are hard.
They're hard. It's there's a huge difference. Nowadays, I can't eat them anyway because I can have chocolate. But man, that was always my go-to. Go to the movies, getting a box of Goobers. And
Of course, now you can go places that offer you steak and beer. So
I don't even think they have Goobers anymore. I don't even know if that company is around. Or if it is, it probably got bought by another company and they're not as good as they used to be. It seems to be most everything. Little Debbie's got bought.
Who bought Little Debbie's?
Was
it Hostess?
No. I think it was Nabisco maybe?
Nabisco bought Little Debbie?
I don't know. You'll have to look it up.
That should be the title of this episode. You'll have to look it up.
Yeah.
It says McKee Foods.
See, who even knows who that is? All I know is the Christmas tree cakes are smaller and they taste like garbage now.
Actually, I don't think anybody bought Little Debbie's. It says McKee. It says OD and Ruth McKee started the business in the 1930s, and McKee Foods still owns it.
I think you're just bad at Googling. All right, I'm gonna
play some elevator music.
Go.
Do, do, do. Wait, no, that's Jeopardy.
You've tried this before, and you always keep going back to Jeopardy music.
It's just iconic. Jeopardy music is iconic. What about, I could try to beatbox like ChatGPT. You know, give you a nice, slow and steady beat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
So they sold. All right. So we were both kind of right. They sold the Christmas tree cookies, and then they bought them back.
Was that the only one they sold? They didn't sell anything else?
Best Cake is headed back to stores after missing. So they sold them in 24, and then they brought them back.
Weird.
Very interesting. I don't know. I can't keep up with all that.
What's your favorite Little Debbie?
Ooh, that's a good question.
We should have a taste test one day.
Do a what do they call that? The
man, I just remembered what I was going to
tree?
do for this episode, but it's too late now. I need to do it at the beginning. I'll do it next time.
We'll give it a go.
No,
we're halfway through.
No, it has to start at the beginning of the episode, and it goes until the end of the episode. Like, just trust me. We'll do it next time.
All right. We should do a tier list. Little Debbie tier list. You know what I mean when I say tier
like
list?
S tier, A tier.
Yeah. Yeah, we should do that. We should buy one of each of them.
All right, you buy them. Next time I'll eat them.
That does seem to be how the budget for this show goes. You've got money, yeah? I left my wallet at home. Sorry. Ignore this, like George Costanza sized bulge in my back pocket that I'm always sitting on.
Oh, reaching for the check. Can't get there.
Visual gags. Yeah, great for our audio listener.
Well, a minute ago, the audio listener was just listening to silence and then heard me start a Jeopardy theme after about 5 to 10 seconds. This is a visual podcast as well. Those of you listening, go check us out on YouTube.
Check us out on YouTube. You see, we got some comments on the last one.
Were they positive?
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
That's good.
Positive vibes only.
Catching waves. Definitely not people that we know. It was people that we know.
What about our friends in Singapore?
They only listen on Spotify. Yeah.
They should check us out on YouTube as well.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep.
We're I don't know. I mean, what do we go all in? Do we just invest in a nice podcast set, get a nice attractive background, and hire a guy off of Fiverr to do our video editing? And then he can make clips and
I think
promote
we should go pitch our podcast to all the local schools and get student interns to come in here for free and help us run the show getting school credit.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Nothing like exploiting students.
Yeah.
I mean, by that I mean professionally.
Yes.
Yeah, no, that's what interns are good for. Is they get
That's
credit and you get free labor.
You got to tell them everything to do. No for an answer.
I don't know. Depends on. We got to find one that can make a good cup of coffee. That would be.
Or at least know how to
ideal
go to
here.
the store and or go to Starbucks.
Yeah, knowing how to go to Starbucks.
Yeah.
Number one thing you need to know as an intern, and that's like you could take that one to the bank. Like that, if you're looking to become an intern,
Coffee runs.
Yeah.
Most important job.
make sure you know where the nearest Starbucks is.
Or if it's not Starbucks, find the local coffee shop and learn everybody's order by heart. That'll get you brownie points.
Remember the time that you were starting your new job, and I was like, dude, you need to buy donuts. You need to bring donuts on your first day. Everybody's gonna.
Yeah, I
like you.
did, but I ate them all before anybody else could have them.
Yeah, you can't see that wasn't. I guess that's on me for not specifying, for not clarifying. So
Yeah.
my
I mean, I
fault.
brought the donuts.
Everybody likes good dozen donuts or so. You know what I don't like that we've gotten away from?
What?
A baker's dozen. You know what a baker's dozen is?
13.
It's 13.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last time I went to
But
somewhere.
13's an unlucky number.
Last time I went somewhere and asked for a baker's dozen, they thought I was crazy. What's a baker's dozen? It's 13. I can't.
Or is a baker's dozen 11?
It's 13. The kid working at Dunkin' or not, it wasn't Dunkin', it was Krispy Kreme. The dude working at Krispy Kreme was very like did not care. We only sell them in 6 and 12s. That's what he told me.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if the baker's dozen was an extra one or the baker got his share and ate one.
No,
So it was like the baker's dozen, the baker took one, and it's 11.
No, he gives one more so they can't accuse him of stealing.
Mm.
In your way, it's just blatant theft.
No, it's not theft. It's what he earned.
It's what he earned.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he gets one out of every 12 that he makes.
Yeah, he's going to be, oh, man, bloated by the end of the day.
I wish there was a good bakery around here.
There's Walmart.
I mean, if we're gonna go with big box stuff, I'd probably put Publix over Walmart.
Yeah. Piggly Wiggly.
I mean, like a local bakery. There's not.
Mm.
There's like two. There's like a
There's
donut.
one good one.
There's a donut shop, and then there's another one downtown.
I know which one is the best one around here, honestly.
The one downtown though, they're never open.
The one downtown in this town?
In this town.
There's one in my town. It's not downtown, but it's over near one of the schools. Dude,
Is it a
it's
true bakery or is
yeah,
it a donut
it's
place?
literally, the name of it is bakery. Like,
Wow.
yeah.
Then I wonder. I mean, yeah. That's what an argument. I mean, they're so good. They literally named their shop a bakery.
That's their name. I mean, it doesn't get much more clear cut than that.
Yeah, you're right. They must be delicious, man. They put bakery in their name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they are good. They're expensive, but they're good.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember what I had the last time I went there. It was like a Foster's cheesecake cinnamon roll or something like that. Is crazy.
See, that's too much.
No, I wasn't.
Can we just
No.
what like have cookies, donuts,
They have those.
and bear claws? Like you don't need anything more than that.
No, you're allowed to experiment and try some different stuff.
Yeah, okay. For special orders, yeah, but like if I'm gonna walk in and walk out with something.
Well, they got. I'm pretty sure they had standards too.
You ever had
but then-
crumble? You ever had crumble cookie?
Yeah,
What did you think of crumble cookie?
it was good.
I don't like their model.
What do you mean?
I mean, it's very tailored to like get it now before it's gone. They like rotate through cookies. There's like cookies of the month.
Yeah, they do. But can't you always go in there and get a chocolate chip?
No,
You can't.
not if it's not on the list.
I thought they had it like at least like 3 or 4 that were all the time, and then they had a rotating
I don't.
menu.
Well, if that's true, then I'm wrong. But that's not how I understood it.
You should look it up. No. We should put that on the board.
What board?
The one right in front of me.
Put what on the board?
You should look it up.
Oh. No, then that just gives you more buttons to mess with people's ears with.
What I got for you? No, that's gonna mess with you. Are you just not gonna talk?
What? Oh. No, I'll wait.
Okay, I turned it off.
Okay, thank you. Oh. I don't. I love the idea of like I think every town should have a bakery and a small town diner.
Yeah, we don't really have a good
I want-
southern cooking.
I want one of those diners, you know, that's got that operates out of a like a tin trailer.
We had one a few years ago. The owner decided to retire, but it was actually, in between our two towns, and it was the favorite restaurant of Jim Neighbors.
Okay, well, you can say it if it's not in business anymore. What was it called?
It was called Phase.
Phase?
Yeah,
I don't remember this.
yeah. It was on old Birmingham Highway, in between
Okay.
our two towns, and it was like hole in the wall type of place. But she had like an extensive menu of all, like Southern cooked stuff. And every time Jim Neighbors came back to his hometown, he had to go there. And he also, while he lived in Hawaii, had custom orders made where they would ship her food out to him in Hawaii.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Is there like an elite class like Uber? Like I
I'm
want
sure
food.
You got the money. There's something for you.
I want food from my favorite restaurant in New York City, and I'll pay $10,000 to have it today.
If I think I can guess, but if you could use this opportunity to get food from anywhere, what are you going to get?
Oh, you don't? Yeah, you know the answer.
It's Pizza Schmizza.
Pizza Schmizza. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, of course it is.
Which, we had one in Auburn, but now the closest one I think is, Oregon?
If it's even still open, I wouldn't know. Of course, there's also it's very possible because
I'd do
that franchise is so far away that they may have been running it different than how they run it, the ones in the Northwest. In-N-Out, you don't even have to go that far for In-N-Out. I'm pretty sure there's one in Tuscaloosa.
No, there's not one in Alabama. You'd have to go to Tennessee.
Is that true?
Yeah, there's not one in Alabama.
Why?
I know there's not one in Alabama, but I can tell you why specifically. It's because In-N-Out will not open franchise locations if they don't have a production department in that state, and there's not one in the state of Alabama. So they have to open up a headquarters for the state before they'll allow any individual locations to open up as well.
You know a lot about In-N-Out.
Yes, I do. And Franklin, Tennessee, I believe, is where the headquarters for Tennessee is, which is the closest state that has.
We only
In-N-Out.
just recently got Raising Cane's.
Yeah,
Now there's I think
close.
there's 2 in Tuscaloosa now, and then there's one in Birmingham.
yeah.
I don't know. It's like just go to Guthrie's.
It's to me they're almost identical in terms of taste and what they offer you, but
Guthrie's sweet
Raising
tea's
Cane's has
way
a
better.
leg up on Guthrie's for what I've been able to tell based on their average hours they're open. Raising Cane's is typically always open later than Guthrie's across the board.
I had Raising Cane's.
Like Raising Cane's was open till like 4 a.m. in California.
Yeah, but that could also be the city that it's in. Because, I mean, I would expect it. Like, the first time I had Raising Cane's was in Times Square in New York.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I would not expect them to close.
Were they 24/7?
They were 24/7, best I could tell. But that's also the city that never sleeps.
Yeah.
I don't. Is that still the case even after COVID?
Well, I don't think New York still doesn't sleep. L.A. didn't seem like it slept either.
Do you miss 24-hour Walmart?
Not really. Not that I'm not in college anymore. When I was in college, there might be a time when I need to go run to Walmart super late at night. But
I miss 24-hour Walmart.
I'm asleep now.
24-hour Walmart was awesome. Nowadays, when they close at like
11. They close at 11.
yeah, it's way too early for
Yeah.
Walmart.
I feel like they should probably be open till midnight, at least.
2 a.m. Get your 4 hours in for restocking or whatever you do, and then be back open at 6. If you're not going to be 24 hours.
They're restocking
Walmart.
before 11. Dude, you go in there at like 9:30, 10 o'clock. There's more workers in there stocking than there are customers.
Oh, I believe it.
Like, they don't start stocking after the doors are closed.
Oh, we can't say that word, by the way.
What?
The word that you said.
What word?
Maybe I said it.
I don't know what word.
The
you're talking
virus
about.
word.
Dude, we can say that word.
I don't know, man.
That's ridiculous. It happened. It's history. Like, what are we? Is everybody also against history too? It's history. It happened.
No, yeah, but we got to pretend like it didn't.
What? Why?
I don't know. Ask Fauci.
Why would he or anyone else want to pretend like it didn't happen?
I know why he would want to pretend.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah.
He wants to pretend. He should want to pretend like his reaction to it didn't happen, and his directives to it didn't happen. But like
his creation of it didn't happen. That's what he should be. No, I don't think I can say that. That's misinformation.
TikTok conspiracy theory, back down the rabbit hole. Here we go.
Yep.
Dr. Fauci invented gravity.
Yep. That's why.
He's taking it away from us on Wednesday.
That's why that Amazon rocket blew up the other day. It hit the glass,
the moon.
It hit the glass ceiling.
Oh. It hit the hologram of the moon.
Yeah, that's right.
That was great. In college, we had to go around class one time and tell everybody our fun fact about ourselves. And like my go-to was always to say that I believe that the moon was a hologram, which would always just like confuse everybody in the class.
Amazing. No, I remember
It was hilarious. The people's reactions to it every time was great.
I remember a time in grade school where on the first day of class, I think this was 3rd grade. I was in Miss Terry's class. She passed around a roll of toilet paper and she said, "You could take as much as you want." And all these kids were just like, "I can have as much as I want." And then they started taking a bunch of things. Like they just took a ton of them. I took 1 square.
1 ply.
And then she said, "Okay, so for every square that you got to tell us a fun fact about yourself." And I'm like, "Heck yeah." My favorite color is blue.
What did some of these kids say that took a bunch of paper?
Oh, dude, you know how kids are.
Whole life story.
Yeah, man. Some of them want to tell me like they like their new shoelaces. Like, I can't. I always hated the little intro stuff in school. Did you play that growing up?
I mean, there's always times when I had to do it recently. I'm like an old man, and I had to do it like a month ago.
What was this for?
We were at a meeting for work, and a bunch of people were there.
Not a corporate bonding exercise.
Like people I knew, but also some people I didn't, and it was like, tell a fun fact about yourself.
What would you in this? Did you say the thing? Did you say I believe the moon is a hologram?
No, I did. I was thinking about doing it, but then somebody right before me said they were a conspiracy theorist, and I was like, I got to be more unique. I got to say something besides just piggybacking off of that.
All
So
right, what'd you say?
I said that I sang at a national Catholic mass in Dublin, Ireland.
Was it truly mass or was it just
It was a mass.
cathedral?
It was mass. It was mass.
Oh.
It was a mass service.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's a fun one.
Yeah.
I would have had too much fun with that. I don't know what I would have said, but it would have been something that would have been attention grabbing.
What do you think? I mean, give me an example.
All right, what was the exact question?
Just state your name, your role with the company, and a fun fact about yourself.
Okay. I'm Madison.
Or John.
Or John. Yeah. My role is worker.
Worker.
And I don't like working.
Wow, that's a fun fact. My favorite thing was like people were like, I've torn my ACL 3 times. I'm like, that's not fun. That is nothing about that fact is fun. Like something that's fun is like, I like to snowboard.
Is that fun?
It can be unless you break your leg 3 times.
It's unique for Alabama.
Yeah.
That's for sure. I don't know anybody in Alabama that says their favorite hobby is like skiing or snowboarding.
And then you got like, I got a granddaughter.
I got a granddaughter.
Yeah. It's like,
That dude's over it. He's like, I wanted to be retired by now. Like, I have a granddaughter. Get me out of this meeting so I can enjoy my life. When does that pension kick in? Gosh.
but I was thinking that like probably half the room did. Like, come on.
Well, that's the problem. A lot of people don't have personalities. And I know you know this because there's so many people that you meet on a day-to-day basis that are so generic. They are so
Well, I think
just
a lot of people are
cookie-cutter
just reserved
people.
and don't want to express themselves
I don't think that's true. I think that
to just anybody.
I think that there are genuinely people that just exist.
Oh, there definitely are those people too, but I feel like there are some hidden gems out there where it's like on the surface level, talk to somebody the first time, first meeting, first impression, and it's like, wow, this is your average Joe. And then the more you get to know them, you'll be like, oh, there's more than meets the eye here. But some people, yes, they're just kicking around rocks up there. I mean, plain and simple.
Yeah. What do you think that's like, Michael?
Oh, I can tell you what it's like. You're supposed to laugh. It's a joke. As if I am the one kicking rock. Never mind. Okay.
Okay.
You took it literally. So I don't know. It's just not really a lot of introspection. Not a lot of critical thinking. Not a lot of just. Do
you think they're
see
happy?
what's in front of me? Do it. Oh, absolutely. Ignorance is bliss.
Yeah, but is that ignorance?
I think to a certain extent it is. Yes.
It's just like I'm just gonna do what like feels good, what sounds good. But
Yeah.
then you
They're
find
just
yourself,
vibing.
but then you find yourself not preparing for outcomes that could be.
That's what that's variety is the spice of life. They're not. You don't know what's gonna. You haven't prepared for what might happen. So different stuff catches you off guard that doesn't catch those of us that are aware.
Well, it's a lot
whatever.
like it's a lot like these folks that are getting out of that. Like, you know a guy. I talked to him not too long ago. By the way, shot him over an episode or shot him over the link to the podcast. But he's a guy that you used to work with at your convenience store job.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like this dude gets his master's degree, I think, in computer science and programming. Like, there's so many people that went to school for this. They're like, oh man, this could be great. We'd be like mid six figures when I get out of college. AI. Just immediately. Like now those roles are nowhere near as profitable as they used to be, and yet you still got to pay for the master's degree. Like that's like theft. But anyway, there's people out there that do that. They go to school. They want to get they feel like they're supposed to get a degree, but they don't know what they're going to do with it.
Yeah.
And God bless the folks who get a degree in music. Like nowadays,
I mean,
you can't, like, you're paying so much money for nothing. I mean, you're paying money to be in debt. I guess
you can be a music teacher at a school. That's still. I mean, I'm not saying it's going to be
That's not a career.
lucrative career, but it can be a career.
I don't think so.
You don't think they teach music still in schools?
No, those are programs that get cut left and right.
They still teach it at all the schools around here.
I mean, I guess there will always be like a band,
choir, both.
I don't know.
Theater programs.
I don't know if I buy it, dude.
Not a theater program at every school around
but
here.
They're not making.
Some
but
still
they're
do.
not making. That's not a career.
They're getting paid just as much as the other teachers.
Well, yeah.
So
Being
unless
a
you just don't
teacher-
consider teaching a career.
it's being a teacher is basically sacrificing yourself.
Oh,
for,
nobody said it was glamorous.
for the betterment of the
Yeah.
future.
Yeah,
That's
nobody-
what, in my opinion, that's what being a teacher is.
Yeah. So I mean,
It's not something that you expect to make money.
you're
from.
essentially not saying specifically music. You're just saying teaching in general is not
Yeah.
a career. Yeah.
Like, but there are people that think that they're going to come out and become like a composer, or they're going to find a job playing the violin. It's like, no.
this I mean, composing. I mean, that's you're 101 at a lot of places, right? So, but there's still orchestras and symphonies all around the world.
Yeah, but they're not making money.
I couldn't tell you what money they make. I'm sure at the top they make something decent.
At the top, sure, but how
But
competitive is the top?
You know, I can't tell you what the Columbus Symphony or the Birmingham Symphony what their musicians make. Probably look it up online and find out.
But at that point, it just becomes a hobby.
It's probably, I would imagine it's enough to live off on, but I don't think it's much more than that.
How many concerts do they put on
Like multiple a week.
in Columbus?
Yeah,
Which Columbus are we talking about?
Georgia.
Okay. They put on multiple concerts. a
Those are
week?
just the two. I mean, there's other ones too
then
close to it. It's just
how much-
Birmingham
how
and
mu-
Columbus were the first.
How
that
much
popped in
is
my
a
head.
ticket?
It varies depending upon what's going on, but probably like 20 to 40.
20 to 40. And then how many times is somebody going to go see him per rotation of songs?
I mean, I imagine you just go see the same show once until it rotates to a different thing. But they rotate pretty frequently.
And then how many people enjoy the orchestra anymore?
So the few times that wifey and I have gone, Some were packed and some were sparse. It just depended upon what the selection was. Like we went to see Four Seasons, it was packed. We went to see like a theater medley, and there was less people there. And then I think they went separately to go see a Harry Potter one, and it was packed. So that's just off the top of my head. You had 2 packed ones and one that was sparse.
And then they had to pay for the licensing rights to use those songs.
Probably, yeah. Of course, I don't know about Four Seasons. I mean, that's old.
You should do a quick look it
You
up.
should Google that.
See how much they make, because then they also, because it's
So
not
you
like
just want like a violent.
they
like
don't own the theater.
They
They have to rent the theater.
So what does
A musician in a
typical? I'm gonna go with, since we stated violin. If I could spell.
I hear violin is so incredibly competitive. It's like one of the most competitive to like get a position at in a
I'm
band.
gonna go per year. Go per year. See what.
Yeah.
It varies from 31.5 to 115K. It says average is 50 to 55. That's good Gemini.
But hold on. Look up regional group. Look at the regional group. Because you're just reading the numbers off. Look, because it says it depends heavily on whether it's
Here, let's go. Let's do this.
$19 an hour.
It says 33.
$33 an hour.
Yeah, I need to learn how to play the violin.
Well, maybe you can do that before the next episode.
Can AI teach me how to do that?
That's another thing about. They lost a whole section of composition now. Because anybody sitting in their basement can go and make an AI song.
Yeah, but you don't get that live performance. You can go create a studio AI song.
But people
Which
don't
to
go
be-
to live performances anymore.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. People still go out for things,
Okay.
including entertainment.
I'll tell you about the time that I went to oh shoot, what's the name of that? The Trans-Siberian Orchestra. I tell you about that concert I went to. I went a couple years ago, maybe 3 years ago. Went to their Christmas thing. Terrible. It was it was awful.
What do you mean? Why?
I mean, they would play songs.
Yeah, that's what they're supposed to do.
That's what they're supposed to do. But like during the Jesus parts, it would be like they wouldn't emphasize it. Like I don't know how to put it, but it would be like whenever it got to be about Christ, or the whole thing that Christmas is.
Yeah.
It was like they would do something to like distract you from it. There's one part. It was like, there was like women dancing on stage, like provocatively dancing on stage during
what song?
During the Jesus parts. Oh shoot. Can
you sing it for us?
If I can, I've literally got the
Can you hum it?
lyrics. I think it was during like, is it Holy Night? Oh, Holy Night. Yeah. Except for it's more like rock style. They're playing. No, not old man in the back of the church with vibrato. Whatever that was.
That was a guitar.
But okay, if you say so. Yeah, not an electric guitar. It was a yeah. No, that was actually but then they'd have like
It was an Amish guitar.
then they would have like women shaking their butts on stage during. And I'm like, this ain't the vibe. Like not for me. Anyway,
I'm just intrigued now. I want to see
you go see it.
Provocative dancing to "Oh Holy Night." I mean, that's pretty wild, creative choice.
That
was actually happening. I mean,
I would say it was too, but you could tell that they were trying to get us far away from the whole Jesus thing, and they just were like they're trying to act like rock stars.
Well, they got trans in their name, so
there we go, and that's a great place to call it. Listen, we appreciate you guys joining us today. We will be back sometime next week.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be Sunday. I got a wedding to go to Saturday, so
no, it'll be Monday.
Well, yeah, you'll see us on Monday.
You're right.
We'll see each other on Sunday.
We'll be back next Monday at the exact same time, and
it's on demand.
That's right. Yep. If you forget that it's Monday, the best way to remember that it's Monday is to subscribe and then hit that notification icon,
that like,
because then it'll pop up that a new episode has been released every single Monday, and then you'll know it's Monday. So
you sound like you just watched a Mr. Beast episode or something.
I did. I was getting in the content spirit before this episode. Anyway, all right, guys. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time.
You know it's 'cause we had a plan for this episode. I think we did not follow it. All right. See y'all next week.